Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. We are 2 days away from early signing day. Flip season is here. Let the chaos ensue in the world of recruiting, right? We saw it with David Sanders. He takes that surprise visit to Ohio State. Panic sets in. We as fans, we do what we do. We react emotionally. We freak out. We panic. A lot of people in the comments, a lot of people in the chat saying there's no such thing as a commitment. There's no such thing as honesty and trust and staying true to your word. We freak out, we panic, but look, ultimately Tennessee weathered that storm. It sounds like Big Dave Sanders is going to be staying home on Rocky Top. Tennessee right now sitting at 9th in the On3 recruiting industry rankings. We're trying to get to that top 5, and we still have an opportunity to do that. We're trying to close on Isaiah Campbell. He is an elite prospect. He took the official visit to Tennessee. He took the official visit to North Carolina. We didn't know if he was going to want to stay home closer to North Carolina or if he would come on down to Tennessee and play under the greatest defensive line coach in the country in Rodney Garner. Now, he came back to Tennessee for that extra visit. That gave Tennessee some momentum, and then North Carolina fires Mack Brown. It sounds like the Vols are trending for Isaiah Campbell. You're trying to flip Tim Merritt from Miami. You're trying to flip Jaden Perlotti from USC. So you've got an opportunity here. But last night, a couple of hours before we went live, this news came out. Lagonza Shady Hayward decommits from Tennessee. He says, thankful for Vol Nation and the coaches for support and the trust they put in me, but I have prayed on it for a long time. So respect my decision, but I will be decommitting from the University of Tennessee. Now, this caught a lot of us by surprise, a lot of us, because we've all seen Shady. Shady's rolled through this channel twice. He came on for an interview. He came back again after his commitment to hang out with us. He seems all orange. He seems all Vol. He takes to Twitter, to Instagram. He's very active in saying, I am locked in, dialed into Tennessee. But there have been a couple of times throughout his recruitment where things got a little sketchy. So were we really surprised that Shady Hayward decommitted? Is this over? Or do we still have a chance to land Shady Hayward? And I get it, man. Sometimes the instant reaction is hate and negativity. And, well, we don't want you. We don't need you. We do want Shady Hayward. We do need Shady Hayward. He is an elite prospect, a top 100 prospect, 4-star safety out of Lyons, Georgia. So is this thing over, or do we still have a chance with Shady Hayward? We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. But as always, I need you guys to do that YouTube stuff for me. Smash the thumbs up just below the video. It is quick, free, and easy, and it helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if it is your first time here, welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. We're not experts or insiders. We don't claim to be that. What we are is fans. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Had a fun live stream this morning with Eric Kane from VolQuest.com. If you missed that, go back, check it out. Again, all the chaos heading into early signing day. Me and Coach Rice going to be live on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So join us for that. We'll recap everything that goes down between now and the early signing day period. So where do I go? You guys know where I go. You guys know who I trust. The instant reaction to Shady Hayward was frustration and shock. I go to VolQuest to see what Austin Price had to say about it. And he said, I'm not totally shocked because South Georgia kids are hard to pull out of Georgia. That makes sense. Where it starts to get a little confusing is Austin Price says after doing some digging, Tennessee is going to keep swinging here. So that tells me this isn't over. We still have a shot. Now, where it gets really interesting is Austin Price said that it completely caught the family off guard, said his twin sisters were surprised. His family was surprised. I saw a lot of you guys in the Facebook group, the Talkin VAWLS Facebook group, posting his Instagram stuff from just 24 hours prior. Austin Price mentioned that he was posting about Tennessee. He was posting a picture of the defensive back celebrating in the locker room and said something like, the boys. Says this is an outside influence, according to Austin Price, an outside influence working behind the scenes to get a bigger bag and a secret visit and some Florida pressure too. If you missed the live stream last night, Coach Jay dropped some knowledge. I'm going to go back and I'm going to play the clip of Coach Jay talking about just that, outside influences that are playing games behind the scenes. Did Shady even know that these conversations were taking place? Because, again, the family caught completely off guard. So let me cue it up. Let me share it up. Take a listen to what Coach Jay had to say last night during Talkin VAWLS Live. Thanks, Coach.
A lot of times with certain kids, and I'm not saying this is the case with Shady. Let me just clarify that. Get a bad uncle or something that runs their life, a bad brother, a bad sister, a bad someone, a bad actor within their family who not necessarily is trying to cheat them, but just doesn't have the wherewithal to make sound business decisions on their behalf. There's a reason people win the lottery and go broke,
Yeah.
right? Because you can't, you have no, you've been poor your whole life. You have no wherewithal to understand how to manage your money, right? So just all of a sudden to be handed a lottery ticket, doesn't mean you're going to manage your money well, control your money, all that kind of thing. So for the kids' sake, I truly, truly hope, that all these kids, first things first, if you're really coming up, hire a financial advisor. Don't trust your agent. Don't trust a family member. Trust a financial advisor that working for you on your behalf. Spend a little bit of money on it. You will thank old Coach Jay when he's done.
So again, that was last night during the Talkin VAWLS live stream, and then I go and see that Austin Price said this is an outside influence. And again, just talking about the shock value, right? His sisters, his family, all being shocked. We showed these last night. Ethan Utley takes to Twitter and says, might have forgot the definition of commit. I'm here to stay. Some people didn't like that. I saw some of you guys in the comment sections of last night's live stream saying, "Boogie, I don't like our commits coming out being so aggressive towards Shady Hayward." It wasn't just Ethan Utley. We also saw four-star interior offensive lineman Nick Moore take to Twitter with something similar. You can say, when you pick a side, you stay there. GBO. We don't typically see this, right? We don't typically see other commits come out so aggressive like they did last night after the news of Shady Hayward decommitting. Why is that? Again, because this was a surprise. If Nick Moore is surprised, if Ethan Utley is surprised, if Shady Hayward's own family is surprised, what is truly going on here behind the scenes? Because look, I've talked to Shady many a times, and it always felt like he loved Tennessee. So again, Austin Price saying Tennessee is going to keep swinging here. What is the key? Well, you got to stop him from committing to Florida. Where does Shady Hayward end up? This came out last night, also during the live stream. Shady Hayward predicted to the Gators. Steve Wiltfong and Chad Simmons both logged expert predictions in favor of Florida landing the four-star safety Shady Hayward. This is what Steve Wiltfong had to say. He said, "Simmons and I have now logged expert predictions in favor of the Gators landing former Tennessee safety commit Lagonza Hayward. Hayward decommitted from the Vols on Sunday. He's also in Gainesville on Sunday. Georgia is also still pushing and can't be discounted." So again, he decommits from Tennessee on Sunday. He takes a surprise visit to Florida on Sunday. Outside influence controlling the decisions, pulling the strings here. Austin Price says, for now, Tennessee just needs to avoid him announcing for Florida to have an outside shot of flipping him back to Tennessee. I didn't plan on making this video this morning. When Shady Hayward decommitted from Tennessee, I thought that was it. I thought it was done. I thought it was over. But some interesting storytelling here throughout the course of the last 24 hours that I wanted to bring and share with you guys that was going on, because after digging into it, looking into it, seeing what Austin Price said, and then hearing what Coach Jay said last night, I thought it was worth coming and sharing with you guys here on this Monday morning. What are your thoughts? Jump into the comment section and let's talk about it. As always, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. You can support the channel a couple of ways. You can go check out the Talkin VAWLS merchandise. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Pick up a brand new camo hoodie. We got Coach Jay, You're Muted shirts. We got State Pride 2.0 shirts, rivalry shirts, logo shirts, whatever you want. Go check it out. The link is also in the description. Or you can support by becoming a member of the channel. You can do that for just $1 a month. Hit that join button right down there beside subscribe. If you're on an Apple product, there's also a link in the description where you can click it. Just $1 a month, access to custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, fan call-ins, all kinds of fun perks and benefits, but more importantly, just supporting this channel for the fans, by the fans, also fan-funded. This show does not happen without your support. But that is going to do it for this one. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.